Hi! Welcome to my channel. My name is Sara and it's been a long time since we have seen each other. As you can hear, since the last time I talked to you, I've become a man. No, I am extremely sick, but I promised a video, so I'm doing a video. So I'm sorry if my voice and my sneezing offend you, so just try to cope with it. Yeah, I was gonna do a makeup video for you, but for the same reason that I haven't been filming, for the same reason I'm not gonna do a makeup video, because the video is gonna be a crazy one again, and I know the makeup is gonna go everywhere and into my eyes and everywhere, so I really didn't want to do a video where I have to put on makeup and then wash it away again and get my skin really irritated. And actually applying this makeup even was a pain in the ass, because my nose is like red as those brains. So I decided that I'm gonna do a video which I promised earlier, and it's about the intuition stuff, which I talked about a long time ago. Not that long time ago, I think, but well, some time ago. And I found a perfect tag for this. This tag is by Graveyard Girl, and if you don't follow Bunny yet, and if you don't know who Graveyard Girl is, come on, trying to film here. Yeah, if you don't know who Graveyard Girl is, I don't know where you have been. Like, have you ever been to YouTube before? I watch Bunny's videos all the time, like every day, so I found a tag which is called, I think it was Paranormal Tag. So I decided to use that in a way. I'm not gonna answer all the questions, because some of the questions are about ghost hunting and I really don't do that, so there would not be a point for me to do that, to answer those kind of questions. So I'm sorry, I'm just gonna answer some of the questions. And just a disclaimer, if you don't like this kind of stuff or you get spooked really easily, just don't watch the video. Let's go straight into business. No, wait. If you wanna, you can subscribe. Why is that word so hard for me? Subscribe my channel if you wish. This is a different kind of video. Usually I do these crazy makeup videos. I have some tags, some challenges coming up, but I can't do it while I'm sick, because I would get more sick. So I'm sorry, you just have to wait for a while. I don't know if you can see, I have my creepy, let's just tilt this a bit. Whee! I had to change rooms again. This is the room I was before, and then I changed it to the other room, and then my cats really didn't appreciate it, so I had to change my room here again. But here is I'm gonna have like a creepy wall going on, and I had this t-shirt from my friend yesterday, and I just cut this part off because it was a bit creepy and crusty, and also I wanted to keep that. So that's there. But let's go straight. I'm all over the place. I'm sorry. I haven't talked to you in a while, so I'm like, I have so much to tell you guys. Yeah, let's go into business. How old were you when you had your first paranormal experience? When I was a kid, my dad used to be like into, not like ghost stories, but sorta. He used to work for my like my grandma's mom, who used to do like massages, and I don't know what that is in English, but it's called paws, and they would call her like a healer, like healing hands. And my dad has always believed in that kind of stuff, and he kind of taught me that, to believe in like that kind of stuff, and to believe in like curses or taking off curses from people with your hands and stuff like that. That's gonna sound like bizarre, but whatever. It's like this old Finnish traditions, like from I don't know where, before Christianity. something. Anyway, which is also weird because my grandma's mom was a Christian, I heard, but yeah. So they kind of called her, not a witch, but something like that. And my dad has always taught me to believe in that kind of thing, so I don't know if I've had like paranormal experience as a child, but I've always believed in those things. And I loved when he was telling me like stories. But I think I started having paranormal experiences when I was teenager, and I started to get into like this, and I'm just saying this, don't mess with this stuff. Like my young brain was like going crazy with this stuff, but I started to like get into like black magic and witchcraft and Wiccan and stuff like that, and I read about it a lot. And well, I used to like vampires and stuff like that when I was younger, but this was like when I was teenager. I kind of had like these thoughts about black magic and stuff like that. Yeah, anyway. But then, like, I was turning my room into a grave, or I don't know, like a black I had all of my walls covered with like black stuff, and my window with a black plastic bag, like that the light couldn't get in, and there was like this like metallic thing over my window, whatever. So that's when things really started to like happen. And the first thing was like I had a glass on the floor, like a normal glass, and one night I woke up to the glass like shattering into millions of pieces, like from nowhere. And well, of course you can explain it with something like tension in the glass, I don't know, but anyway, that was the first thing that really like got my attention. And the other thing was like, and this was the thing that like got me off from the, like I started to get the black things off of my walls, because I woke up in the middle of the night to this feeling that someone was sleeping next to me. I had like a really big bed, and there was like, I could feel it with my hand, like this cold spot. And yeah, it was like, that was scary to me, and I couldn't even move. I just went like in the corner of my bed and started like, oh no, no. I started actually like praying or something, I don't know. So that was freaky. I've had like this intuition stuff, which I was gonna tell you about, from like early childhood. I could like, before something happened, I will have a dream, or not a vision, but a feeling. Like I had, our friend's dog just got sick and they had to like put him down, and I kind of, no one knew it before, but I kind of did, and I wasn't like shook about it. I was like, oh yeah, I know. And it was like, okay. Yeah, I've had something like that going on, like from early childhood. So yeah. I wanna play a game. Next question. Have you always believed in ghosts? Yeah, as I told you, my dad like taught me to believe in this kind of stuff, and ghosts have always been like really interesting to me, and I've always like been interested about like vampires and ghosts and stuff like that. So I guess yeah, maybe. And I'm sorry if you're here for the first time, and if you feel like this is a weird video from me, you have never talked to me before, because I am weird. And third question, where is your favorite, no. What is your scariest paranormal experience? I mostly am scared of like people and traffic and things I get anxiety from, so I'm more scared of real people. Your favorite paranormal experience? That would have to be, well, you know this, like we went to Scotland and there is this ghost tour, and usually they, I know these are like fixed or they're just acting and stuff like that, but anyway, there was this like underground city in Edinburgh, and there was this ghost tour, and he was telling you about things, and there was this thing that happened, like I don't know if this was fixed, but this is gonna lead to another one, so if this was fixed, don't, whatever. We were in the underground vaults, and there was one of the vaults was like really haunted, they said, and this guy, there was like a candlelight And he was telling this story, like the tour guide was telling the story, and the candle just like went dark, and we were like, okay, it's darkness. And then he had like a, what is it called, a lighter, and he tried to light the candle, but his lighter didn't work, and we were like in complete darkness all the time, because like you couldn't have your phone on. It was required, like for the tour, that you can't have your phone on. He was trying to use it, no, it wasn't working, and he was like getting a bit frustrated, the tour guy, because it was really dark, and I was like, okay, this is scary as F. Yeah, anyway. Well, then he was like, can I borrow someone else's lighter? And this American guy, which was on the tour with us, he was like, sorry. He was like, okay, you can borrow mine. And he gave that to him. And that didn't even, you know, light up. And he was like, I just bought that. I was just using that, like outside. What is happening here? And it took us a while to find a lighter that would like light the candle. And the tour guide was just telling the story about this wall, that there were people there and there was a fire and they burned and something. So maybe they didn't like fire. Anyway, if that was fixed, whatever. But the thing that makes this my favorite is that we went up to Greyfriars Cemetery. I don't know if you know the story, but anyway, I might do another video about Scotland and the interesting stories here. But yeah, we went to the cemetery and I was taking pictures outside from the graves and the stuff that was there, because there was like interesting stuff there. And there was this building which was up for a renovation, so there was nobody in, and I took a picture, and there was like, I didn't even notice that, but at our bed and breakfast we noticed that there is someone standing on the window, like in complete darkness. And that was my favorite, because it's like, I have a picture of it, and it's like, it's a human being standing there. Or not a human being, whatever. Do you know anyone else personally who has paranormal experience? Actually, yeah, kind of a lot of people. A lot of my friends have had paranormal experiences, and some of my friends, a lot of my friends have had paranormal experience and things with intuition. And there was this, well, this, I have to tell you this, because this might be like this is the scariest paranormal thing that has happened to me. Bear with me, I'm like jumping from another place to another. This was really weird, and this has made my anxiety like really bad. As I've told you about my anxiety, this made it like 50 times worse. My dad actually died like a year ago, and that week that he died, on Wednesday I got a package from him, and he sent me like out of nowhere. I didn't know he was gonna send me anything, or I didn't have a birthday or anything coming up. He sent me like this designer handbag with all the stuff, and I called him on Wednesday and said to him like, hi, blah blah blah, thank you for the gift. And he was like, okay, and blah blah blah. On Thursday, like between Thursday and Friday, I had a dream where something happened to my husband. The dream was like, it wasn't, I wasn't scared that something's gonna happen to my husband after the dream, but I had this feeling that something bad is gonna happen to someone I like or care about. And that feeling really didn't, I was like really jumpy and anxious, and that was like between Thursday and Friday. And on Sunday I was trying to, like our friends sent us a message that something has happened to in my home village, and they tried to call my dad, and they couldn't get through. And many times my dad would like forget to take the phone with him when he was sleeping like upstairs, and he would have it in a pocket somewhere or something. I was like, my mom was visiting me, and I usually like don't really mind if they go, but I was like telling to my mom, please don't go, for some reason. I don't know why. I just felt like she should be there. And I was trying to call him and I couldn't get through, and then I called our neighbor that he would go and check him out. And I had this like creeping anxiety and creeping feeling that something is gonna happen. You know, I knew it. I had this feeling, and I had that feeling from Thursday. I was like sure about it. Anyway, the story goes that the neighbor found my dad. He was sleeping, and he had died probably a few days before But yeah, that was so strange to me. And after that I have had this like horrifying like experience. As I told you, my dad had this like intuition stuff, and he would have like dreams. He would know that I broke up with my past boyfriend before I even knew it. He was like calling me, "Did you break up?" And I was like, "Actually, yeah. How did you know that?" "Well, I knew it 2 days before because I had a dream." So I don't know what happened. I think he just passed that to me, because I've had this like horrifying intuitions things going on. Like after, like we had a trip on, we went to see a band on Friday, so I had a dream 2 days ago that something would happen if Ville would go along, so I had to come, like go to the car with him. I couldn't just leave him drive there alone, so I'm a bit scared now to like dream anything or have this intuition stuff going on. Anyway, to the point. Do you have trouble convincing friends and family about your paranormal experiences? Yes, especially my husband. He doesn't believe in anything, so I usually talk to him about these things, but I don't know if he like believes me or not. So, what's your favorite paranormal TV show or movie? The cat is on it again. My favorite paranormal TV show is Ghost Hunters. It's like, that's my favorite. That's like everything to me. I don't know if they like stopped doing it or what happened, because there's like, they're on a break or something, I don't know. I love Ghost Hunters. I love. And I know some of it might be like acted or something. I don't care. I just love that TV show so much. My favorite paranormal movie, I don't think I have one. What would be your dream place to investigate? I'm gonna answer this because this is like I would like to investigate this place because I've heard it's haunted, like from many people. Actually, there's 2 places here in Rovaniemi which I would like to investigate. The other one is in the middle of the town. There's this house or like a complex, or there's like shops and flats there. They say that's haunted. But the other one is I would really love to like investigate these places in Edinburgh, like the underground city and like Mary King's Close, and those are like amazing. I would really love to go there and investigate. Yeah. Is your home haunted? No, not this one, because, well, this is just... some people had died here, but I don't think this is haunted. We used to live in this one house where I also got these like intuition things going on, and I was like scared all the time when I was alone, and then we found out someone had died below us. And she was there quite a long time, so... she or he, I don't know. So the smell was horrific, and... if you want to hear that story, I will tell you that story, but I'm not gonna go into it like right now. Have you ever had any paranormal experiences with animals? Actually, yeah, quite a lot concerning like things like intuition stuff with the animals. Like, as I told you, I've like sensed that something's gonna happen to one animal, and also I've had this like feelings when my pets have died. Like this one time I had this like overwhelming, like sunny, great, awesome feeling. Like I wasn't sad anymore after that, because I had like a feeling that my pet has gone to another, like a good place where she didn't feel bad and stuff like that. So yeah. But that was some of the intuition stuff. I think I'm gonna have another videos like this if you wish. Put thumbs up if you want to see this kind of things. I quite like paranormal stuff, but the intuition stuff that I've told you, it kind of makes me really anxious these days, because when I have a dream, I don't even know if I'm getting so paranoid, because I don't know if the dream that I'm having is some kind of like intuition, or is it just a dream. So I'm like scared all the time that something's gonna happen, and I'm a really annoying person when I'm like that, because I'm like calling everyone and like, oh, are you okay? Are you okay? Are you okay? You know, I don't really think that it's like demonic or something like that. I think it's just instincts warning me about stuff. I don't know. Do you have these kind of things happening to you? I hope you enjoyed this video. As I told you, I'm gonna do these makeup videos pretty soon after I get a bit better, because my throat and my voice and my nose, and you know. That's about it. Please subscribe to my channel if you want to see me again. Like this video if you want to see this kind of videos some more. Yeah, that's about it. See you later, guys. Bye!